Hello YouTube, and welcome to another one of my toy reviews. This time I'm showing you the Planetary Prowler Lego set. This is a very cool set, and I came to find this completely by accident. I wasn't really that much into Legos when this one came out. This one came out at the end of the 90s, and I didn't really play Legos by that time anymore, so I didn't really know about this set existing and the whole series of these really cool bug-like spaceships which are called Insectoids. The Insectoids set, all of them basically contain some kind of spaceship that resembles some kind of insect. The basic color scheme is what you can see right here. It's green and this neon yellow and also blue. It's very cool. Some of the sets even have a big Lego piece that requires batteries, and it makes sound and also light. So it lights up and makes sound. That is also a very cool piece. I even bought it for this one, for this grasshopper set, and I wanted to install it here at this part, but I came to find out that if I install that big piece with the batteries in it, it makes the whole thing very heavy, and as you can see, the hind legs are basically supported with this spring. So if I put something really heavy here, then this will make the whole thing go like this, flat on the ground. So I decided not to use that piece with this set. I came to find this set completely by accident on eBay, and I kind of fell in love with it. It was, I guess, love at first sight, because it is so cool and it has so many great features, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. Although I don't really collect a lot of Legos. I only have a few sets, but I'm definitely proud to have this one. So I'm going to show it off a little bit and show the different features that it has. Well, first of all, here is the cockpit part. What's really cool is that these eyes are movable, like this, also like this. I think this gives it really an insect-like feel to the whole play set. And just think about the insects, that these kind of movements are so characteristic of them, so it's very cool. Also, you can move this yellow antenna here, and you can open this cockpit and find this little guy. He's one of the minifigures that come with this set. I guess he's some kind of alien dude. If you take off his helmet, you can see that he has some really cool designs going on. He looks like a cyborg kind of alien. And back at the end of the 90s, this wasn't really characteristic of Lego. If you think back, Lego was still doing the plain yellow faces at that time point. They didn't have such a big variety in minifigures like they have right now. So I guess having such a figure at the end of the 90s was pretty cool. Also, notice the really cool helmet that he has, which gives him kind of a alien insect look. I read a little bit about the story of these sets, and I found out that these guys are living on a planet or in a world which is ruled by huge insects. So they are trying to adapt, and they made these insect-like vehicles so that the huge insects that are ruling their planet won't attack them. I think it's kind of a cool story. And also, they are collecting these things I don't really know the story that well, but I think these things are some kind of power source. And as you can see, it is located in this, well, what, futuristic treasure chest, I guess. And these pieces are also very revolutionary cool, because they have a little magnet inside them, and or a little piece of metal, and all of these sets come with little magnets, so the little magnets can pick up these little pieces of, I don't know, energy goodie. And on this particular set, the magnet is right about, well, here, as you can see. This is the magnet, so it can pick this up, voila, and he has the little energon. The set comes with 2 of these. Unfortunately, the magnet is quite weak, so it can hold this one, but if you put some other pieces, for example, it can't hold the whole treasure chest back together. That's too heavy for the magnet. Let me show you. You see? He can't hold it. Also, this little treasure chest is quite cool. It has some movable features. You can move these parts. It's quite a little nice compact set. I really love this compartment here with these neon green satellites, and how the whole thing opens up. It's kind of like wings. Also very small wings, which is, I think, very accurate in case of grasshoppers, because grasshoppers can't really fly, but they have wings. So I think it's fantastic. Lego is paying attention to every little detail, and I really love that. The second minifigure that comes with this set is another one of these android guys. You can, if you just open this piece up, you can eject this little vehicle here, which, if you look at it more closely, you may recognize that this also resembles a little bug. Here are the antennae that are used for steering, I guess. It has little feet there, so it's very cool. I really love the design. Let's see the figure up close a little bit. He's also featuring kind of a cyborg theme. Very cool pattern on the clothing, none on the back, and of course the helmet is removable, and he looks like kinda like C-3PO, I guess. So he's just this android dude helping the other insectoid guy. It's really cool. I have to mention that I really love these huge wheels there. Also this one, look at it. It's like the biggest Lego wheel I have ever seen. It's very cool. And also the set rolls pretty nicely, and also it holds together perfectly. I mean, these little leg thingies, they don't fall down. They don't they don't break down or anything if you move it. They are secured pretty well. Also the eyes are secured pretty well. So the whole thing is a very nice construction. And I have to mention that the whole thing contains a lot of elements that I think quite a little bit rare in Legos. For example, these big wheels. I haven't really seen many sets using these big wheels, so I guess this also makes also makes this set quite unique, and not just the looks. On the back here, he has these big grasshopper legs, which are using this spring mechanism. So if you lift them up, they just kick back like that. So this is the feature, and well, it's not bad. It has some also some bounce action if you press it down, and it's really a fantastic idea for this set. I love this, and I think it makes the set that much more cooler. This compartment in the back can be opened up, and some things can be stored there. For example, this little gun for the figures, or this another piece of energy thingy that these guys are collecting. And on the back you just see this kind of neon lights. I really love the color scheme. I really love the darker blue with the neon yellow. I think it gives quite a nice highlight for the whole thing. If you watch closely, you can find a lot of nice details. For example, the pattern here, or that these parts also have like this weird alien pattern, which is really cool. You can also put back the mini vehicle quite nicely. Also, it's secured quite nicely. So all in all, I think this is a fantastic playset. I really wish it came out earlier than the end of 90s, because I'm sure I would have wanted it as a child and I would have played with it a lot. And I think if you buy this as an adult collector, and well, if you are putting out some Lego sets in your room, for example, I think this would look fantastic in any room. I mean, it's big, it's huge, it's got lots of nice features. My only wish is if it had also the sound and light option like some other sets have in this line, but without the sound and light, it's still a very good set, and you can get it for reasonably cheap price on eBay. I was really surprised. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection, and I really hope that you guys also like this review. And well, stay tuned, because I'm going to make some more. And take care, and bye bye.